What's up, everybody? It's Miss Spooky. I just want to give a little recap of my trip. I got back on Monday from Covelo. Um, and of course, when I get back, usually when I'm there, you know, I, of course, I got sick, a little congested, my chest, and it always takes me like a couple of days to recover after I go to an intense place like that. I did record some other videos, but I decided not to um, post them. And the reason why is because, I think it's like beating a dead horse, right? Um, the locals there, the Indians, they don't need to be reminded of this. I don't need to plaster all over the place. I wanted to show you guys the cemetery. This is not to say that if I go back there again and I experience something paranormal or ghosts or something like that, that I won't film it because it's in my nature. I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna go looking for them. Not there. Um, the cryptids, Sasquatch, UFOs. Yeah, we're gonna more than likely when I go there again, we are definitely gonna do some squatching. So that'll be fun. But as far as the ghosts of Covelo, the Indians and the settlers and that spiritual thing going on there, more than likely, I'm not gonna go there. Just because I don't want to stir things up. I know that everybody knows what happened there. I don't want to stir it up anymore. I want to protect the people who live there. I don't want them getting harassed. That kind of thing can happen. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. The reason why you know why I'm interested in the ghosts and Covelo and stuff is because I was pretty skeptical before I first went there, and I did experience some pretty paranormal activity, and it was the first time where I came went from being a skeptic to a believer, and that was a big deal for me, and it set off whole thing of discovering my own spirituality. So and that also got me thinking, like, the Indians, I mean, they existed, thousands of years before Jesus even exists. So, like, what's going on, right? And what about them? And um they're people too. They have a connection with the earth. They are very, very spiritual. They're unlike um, other human spirits. They are extremely powerful, shape shifting, all kinds of stuff. And so it really got me on a spiritual journey. And so I'm, now a Christian Native American Buddhist, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm still down with Jesus and stuff. Jesus gave us a blueprint, really, on how to live on this earth, and how to treat each other, and also how to confront and combat Satan himself. So I'm not down with the Christian church. I'm still kind of pissed at the Christian church, really. But I'm down with Jesus, the man, and the Savior. And so that's where I'm at. I do have an extreme affinity for Native Americans. And I'd study Buddhism as well, meditation and Buddhism. So, it turned things around for me and really got me thinking about spirituality and stuff. And so that's why Covelo is so important to me. Um, there's still a problem with alcoholism. I noticed that the town itself has really calmed down quite a bit. As far as, the despair and stuff, it's still there, but it's calmed down quite a bit. My friend, she's renovating a building in town and creating an art center for the kids there, and anybody who just wants to create and wants a safe place to create. So, when that gets off the ground, I'm thinking about maybe setting up, or else, putting my PayPal me up and seeing about getting some donations and really, trying to get this off the ground because it's a very positive project. And I'm going to be donating some of my time and my skills with Rockhound Arts, my business, and helping with the renovation of the building and fixing it up and having it be a welcoming place for the people of Covelo. So that's a really positive thing. And I think that working on doing positive things and putting positive energy out there is really more productive. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, I heard there was a lot of noises and you could hear things, but I didn't really see anything this time. Um, and I don't really think I want to go looking for it. You know what I mean? Not there. Okay, don't get me wrong. Miss Spooky's looking for ghosts, okay? But I'm not going to be doing it there anymore. Because I just don't want to stir things up, I want to keep I want to keep some positive energy when I go get there because that's what's really needed there. So, donating my time and my skills and being able to fix up this place and helping other people is really, my focus. Also, I have another love of um of Covelo, and um I is totally addicting. And I do a lot of rock hounding and stuff when I go out there. I want to show you guys what I found. It's just absolutely amazing. I mean, oh, it's incredible. And so I want to show you this. Ooh, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a spearhead, I believe. It may be like a knife or a cutting tool. I don't know. If there's any, people who are specialists in artifacts, if you could tell me what you think this is, I would really appreciate it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Um, Before you go freaking out and saying, "Hey, what are you doing with that?" Check this out. I was on um, private property when I found it. I had permission to be there. I found it in a dried up creek bed, which is one of the places that you can find these. And so I found it in a dried up creek bed. It was sitting right on top. I never, 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 never dig when I'm around, um, when I'm in Indian territory. I never, never dig. This was laying right on top. And so yeah, isn't it gorgeous? It's absolutely amazing. And I don't know how old it is. some of the artifacts in Covelo are as young as like 200 years old, and some have been found to be like 13,000 years old. So I'm not sure if there's anybody out there that knows anything about arrowheads and stuff. If you could give me an idea of what it is and maybe how old it is, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, it was a good trip. I'm still a little sick, still a little congested. I was able to rest up, so I'm feeling a little better. Um, Check this out, you guys. I am heading north on Sunday for a little road trip. I've got some stuff I got to do up to Portland. And so I'm going to be in the Astoria area. And hopefully, I've got a place in mind that I'm going to go check out. And so I may do a little video. Here's Astoria, and a little ghost video while I'm up there. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, it was a good trip. It was wonderful to see an old friend and to kind of kick around in Seatown, and it was great. And I hope to be back soon and spread some love and some positive energy and get this art center off the ground, and so we can provide a safe place for people to create, which is going to be wonderful. So thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time in Astoria. Bye.